Okay, hello everybody. How are you? Good to be here. Today is Tuesday, 10th of February. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Let's have a look. Welcome back, John Barilla. He's in the chat after his operation. Good to see you back here, John. I hope it all went according to plan. Also, Narelle Walkon's birthday today, and who else is it? Elsie Patch as well. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you and anybody else who's having a birthday. Today's topic actually came to me because of Gina Lever. Actually, she posted something on Facebook yesterday or late last night for me about people who have a mind that is a bit like a tapestry web. So bits and pieces all over the place. And I really can relate to this myself personally. And this comes from one of the very old sayings that many of you might know or might not know about, from the late 1500s by a guy called Robert Greene. And it is I suppose, a bit of a Shakespearean type of saying, and that is a jack of all trades and master of none. That's actually not the whole of that saying. The whole saying is a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. And that is the full saying. And this sentence is used for somebody who is a dab hand at most things, but doesn't get to the stage where they are prolific in it. They don't excel necessarily to the highest standard in one or all of the trades that they have a go at. And it was really interesting in the video. If Jean is in the chat, if she could put the video in the chat for you to go and have a look. It was really interesting because it was it's about 20 minutes long, and it was showing through animation why this is a good thing and not a bad thing. And that is what I wanted to talk to you guys today about, as being a jack of all trades and master of none is not a bad thing in life. In fact, I really believe that majority of all of us are kind of that way anyway. Most of us can put our hand to most things. And this is a good thing as far as business is concerned. It really does give us a better view of things that other people cannot see. If you are blinkered in only one area, you don't get to see the full picture, because you can't have that ability to step back to be able to look at something. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. So being a jack of all trades and master of none is generally considered a good thing in modern business, particularly for entrepreneurs, startups, and rapidly changing environments. While specialization is vital for deep technical roles, generalization, often called versatilities, provide immense value through adaptability, cross-functional knowledge, and the ability to connect despite ideas to one another. The full, often cited proverb, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one, highlights this advantage. I really do believe that this is a huge advantage to people who can multitask, who have been given the ability to be able to do multiple things, because they have that knowledge base to be able to function on multiple levels. And this is why it is a good thing from an entrepreneurial point of view and business point of view, because you can see lots of different things all at the same time. And the video that Jean put up really does depict visually as well on why that is able to do. As she said, it's to be able to see patterns, little coloured bits of strings all over the place, like a tapestry that you can bring together because you have knowledge in each of those areas. And so you can pinpoint and pick them when and if you need. So if Jean, I see you in the chat, if you can put the link to that video you put in out yesterday or last night, that would really, really help others to be able to go and listen to it. So why being a jack of all trades is a business advantage? First of all, adaptability. This is certainly something that helps you within your own business. Generalists thrive in a fast-moving industry, adapting to new technologies and business challenges faster than specialists. This basically means that you have the mind, you have the adaptability to be able to twist, turn, change very quickly, because you have that mental ability to not only soak up the new knowledge that is given to you, but also to be able to adapt very easily to changes that happen from outwards inwards. This really does help an awful lot of businesses if you are that type of person. If you are already in a startup or small business environment, those early stages of companies, individuals must handle multiple roles: marketing, strategy, finance, and operational stimulus as well. And if you are a person that is not adaptable, if you are a specialist in only one area, like accounting or finance or whatever it may be, you haven't got the ability to be able to chop and change within each of those settings to be able to function and also to get your business going, i.e. jack of all trades, master of none. But it doesn't mean to say that you cannot be good at those different trades. It just means you're not a specialist within it. It's also good for connecting ideas. Jean mentioned about the strings of the tapestry and networks, and you'll be able to bring your knowledge from one field to another field, let's say aeronautics, for instance, to biotech, or chefing in my particular field, and with the army and all the rest of it. I can pick bits of my knowledges that I have built up over my years in all different areas, and I can bring them together. This helps to foster innovation within any business, because you have a knowledge base that you can pick parts of your trades that you have been in, and you can bring it all together in one place and utilize it to the benefit of your business. There's also improved communication. Why does being a jack of all trades, master of none in business help you with communication? Because they act as bridges between departments. You are that person who bridges main departments, because you have a broad knowledge of, we'll say, technical aspects, marketing, finance, strategy. So you understand enough of each of those to facilitate a collaboration. You can be that bridge between different departments because of your knowledge base within it. Certainly within the hospitality trade, any part of the trade, if you are a manager, you have generally got experience of each of the areas of that hospitality trade, so that you can go into each area with the knowledge to be able to talk in their language, understand their needs, and bridge that gap from individual departments to the managerial sector, because you can know what is going on within them. All businesses are the same. They have individual departments, they have people who are good at their job within them, but not necessarily the crossover into other areas. This is where you as a jack of all trades certainly comes into your fore, because you can dip in and out of these different areas because of your knowledge. It's also good for future-proofing a business. Diverse skills make employees less vulnerable to automation and industrial shifts. Basically, you are a person that is invaluable to a business because you have this crossover. If you have one person who is extremely good but only in one area, then that person could be in jeopardy of his job or their job, because it is very specific to the one area they are working in. If you are a jack of all trades, then you can cross over from one to the other, and you make yourself very valuable to a business because of your diversity that you have within it. So when is specialists better than being a jack of all trades? This is normally when you have deep technical tasks. When a project requires deep expertise, like complex legal battles, advanced software engineering, specialist medical work, for instance, then a master is very necessary to have that job done proficiently. It's also very good for efficiency. Specialists are better suited for incremental environments and high volume, repetitive and high accuracy tasks. Why? Because they're tuned in to just that one thing. Their mind is not looking around. They always say within the hospitality trade that you have to walk with eyes open. In reality, it means that you have to be above what is going on so you can see the full picture and then react to anything that happens within it. You often see in America, I think you call them servers. Here in the UK, we call them waiting staff. The good ones are the ones that are the most efficient on the floor. Why? Because they walk around looking. They will never go past a table with empty hands. They are always looking around all the time. This makes them really efficient. It makes them on the ball, and it makes them a huge asset to any business because they're going around their business with their eyes open, not just taking a plate to a table and then coming back to get another plate. They are the ones that will pick something up on their way back to pick something else up, etc. This is why people like this are well sought after in many, many businesses. Certainly in my trade that I've been in the hospitality industry, you recognize these people very, very quickly because they literally stand head and shoulders above other people. It doesn't mean that they are any better at their job. It just means they are more efficient at their job and what they are capable to do. They excel under pressure. They love the buzz of being busy. This is when you need those calm heads to be able to facilitate your business in a well done professional manner. And if you can have that, then these are the people that you want to have your A team, because you know that they will get the job done. And any business is exactly the same. So in conclusion, in today's business world, being a jack of all trades is a strength. It provided its means having broad competence across several areas rather than lacking skill entirely. It is a superpower of versatility rather than a weakness of scattered focus. Once again, I'd like to thank Gina Lever for putting that video up. I thought it was really, really interesting and something that we should all try and achieve, to be able to pick the threads of our knowledge and bring them all together to make a wonderful tapestry. That's it for me for today, guys. Speak to you all tomorrow, and I'll bring something else to the table. That's it from me. Bye for now.